Access granted. Transferring data. Activated.
Good morning, gamers. Welcome to Peter versus Machine. I'm Peter. The machine's right over there, and the machine is taunting me already. It has taken over Steve Connor, taunting me with smack talk. Yeah, well, that's all. That talk is all the machine has left because I'm crushing it in this game. We were playing Sid Meier's Civilization. This is episode 13, I believe, of me playing England on epic speed. With at level 7, and Sid Meier's Civilization has 8 levels, so I'm playing near the top of the challenge rating, and we are in the closing chapter or chapters. This game might end today, or we might need one more episode. Who knows? I hope everybody's having a great time. By the way, if you missed it, the VOD is here on Gen Con TV. We had day before yesterday on Saturday. We had a special streaming event celebrating the history of Dungeons and Dragons. It is the first of 6 events that we'll be doing for the next 5 Saturdays, and where we have a roundtable discussion with people who were there or studied that era of D&D, and then we play that era of D&D. So we had John Peterson there along with Jeff Grubb and Chris Pramus, Gabriel Vega, and Bonsai Baby. We talked about the origins of Dungeons and Dragons, how D&D came about, what it was like to play Dungeons and Dragons in the very early days, and then we played it like people played it in 1974. It was glorious. So if you missed that but are curious, especially the first couple hours, which is just all a discussion about all that juicy history, it's here on Gen Con TV. You can look for the VOD under our videos, and within a couple days it'll be on the Gen Con Video YouTube site. All right. Good morning, Steve. I'm glad you liked the stream. Thank you very much. Yeah, boy, it was fun. I felt like it felt like being in gamer D&D heaven. Just sitting there hanging out, listening to John just talk. He's such a great historian about the origins of Dungeons and Dragons that it's quite a privilege to have him here in Seattle, down at Chaldea Studios. But let's get to this game, because I think there is a chance we'll finish the game today, but who knows? Turns also take a while at this point in the game, so it's hard to say. Oh, here we are. We're loaded up, ready to go. Real quick look at the map so we can see what the task is. That is the mission that is ahead of us. All of these sort of bright red tiles are England. That's me, and I don't have to worry about the black tiles. Those are city-states. The ocean, of course, I don't have to worry about. But there are 2 civs up here in the upper right that we need to take care of. We are at war with the Incans here, and then we have to take care of Canada. Save the best for last. We nothing personal, but it's a domination strategy. All the other empires must fall before the onslaught of my armed forces. That's just the way it is. So I'm going to zoom in on this area here when I get out of here. Let's see. And we can see what I have. Okay, let's zoom out as much as it'll let me go. There is the Incan cities that are left to capture. I've already captured Book of Woman. And we have, I think these 2 cities are about to fall. And then we'll go to Cusco, which is the capital. And then we will have to stay at war with the Incans and take at least these 2 cities, maybe these 3, just so that we're not stumbling over ourselves. And then we will be poised to attack Ottawa. The problem with attacking Canada is that they are currently my ally. Oh, that expires in 3 turns. Okay. We will not be slowed down by that alliance. Okay, so after three turns, Civ 6 will not let you break an alliance. Like if you're allied with somebody and you can't just backstab them, which is probably good because we would, Hi, Geeky Broken Hoodie. Destiny awaits. Destroy all your enemies. I will do my very best. Okay, I'm gonna try and play kind of quickly today and not talk too much, just because I think it'd be well, it's right now it's just reaping the spoils, and all that matters now is military might and money. Money matters for maintaining my military, upgrading. Even though the game's not going to last very long, we will want to, out of principle, if nothing else, as we get some of these other technologies, we are going to want to upgrade to those technologies. So stealth technology will upgrade to jet bombers. Composites will upgrade our tank army to modern armor. And not much to get from laser, but guidance systems will upgrade our artillery to rocket artillery. And when we get satellites, we'll upgrade our infantry to mech infantry. And the game will probably be over before we get a chance to get giant death robots, but we will try and make one and get it into the fight. If nothing else, I have saved up money in the last few turns and just bought one as soon as I get the technology. We can do that too, so I'm not going to worry too. Oh, it's really tempting to go figure out what that power problem is, but we just don't care really. Right now, it's just attack, attack, attack. Oh, we do have a new technology. What do we want to get? Well, the most important thing is to upgrade our bombers to jet bombers. As much fun as all the other stuff sounds, that's the most important thing. That will have the biggest impact on how we're doing. Okay, so whenever it comes up with a, hey, what do you want to build in a city? I'm just going to try and queue a few things so that it doesn't slow me down asking for build orders too much. But it will, when it comes up like, hey, we need another build order for this city, you can't ignore it. Research lab, 22 turns. That'll keep that city, Radom, occupied for the rest of the war. And then Armagh here, that is I think that used to be a city-state. Yeah, I'm pretty sure about that. We could build a temple and a sewer. That'll keep them. But I always feel obligated to get sewers for everybody. I mean, come on. Of course, to get a sewer. Okay, we have a aircraft carrier. Can it get over there? It might get over there in time to matter. We'll see. And then here is the fleet. We are gonna, let's see. I don't care much about, pretty much gonna ignore this city. Okay, we need to make a plan for taking this city. Have we moved partial movement? Has everybody got full movement? Yeah, I think we have a full turn here. So I'm going to, in spite of wanting to make moves quickly, I do have to think. And that's not very quick. What I want to do this turn is I want to wipe out these two cities and position myself to take Cusco next turn. That seems appropriately ambitious. Now, big question is whether or not this encampment here is going to be mine after I take this city, and this encampment does belong to this city. Okay, so this encampment will be mine once I take this city, so I can blitz up here with my tanks and park outside of Cusco, and maybe get artillery in position. My artillery armies are here. These are not rocket artillery yet. They're just good old-fashioned artillery. So they're always a bit slow in terms of take time to get in position. But I was reminded in the last game, they've got a punch. They've got a more serious punch than bombers do. Okay, so I got my two artillery here. I got a machine gun. Machine guns are primarily good versus other land units. In fact, it was these two machine gun armies that wiped out the vampires that jumped out at me here. And Hippolyta pairs up with everybody. She's just Superwoman. She can just do whatever. She has so many things she can do. Building an airstrip in this area isn't going to do much good. By the time I transfer, the battle's going to move on from here. I'm going to want to, where are my military? Here's my military engineers. Okay, once I take Salsa, let's see, does this encampment belong to Salsa? Encampment, Inca, Salsa. Yes, it does. Okay, so if I take Salsa, I'll get this encampment as well. And then I can probably zip up here with a military engineer and build an air base here. These look like good spots for air bases. If you watch my previous games, you've watched me struggle with where I can build an air base and where I can't. I've not wired that into my brain yet. I mainly want to be within range of Ottawa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know, this would be a good spot for an air base, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know, this would be an excellent spot for an air base right here. And it's in my territory. There's no improvements there. It's flat. I think all the things you could think that you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's not within range of Cusco, but it'll be in range of everything else that's important. Okay, so... Okay, we're going to hold off on maneuvering the builders and engineers, and, well, we might want some railroad. Okay, so one of these engineers, that one has 2 builds. This one has 4 builds. Oh, yeah, here we go. We got 3 engineers at least. That one's got 3 builds. Okay, so we can go do some railroading if it will help our guys get to the front lines faster. Okay, so we're going to want to come up this way into Salsa along this road. Well, there's districts. Every district has roads too. So whenever you say a district, think of it as a road. And Ollantaytambo is, let's see. This is going to be the best route to get up to Cusco. But we're also, we can operate like 2. I wouldn't say I've got 2 armies, but I've got 1 army that's big enough that it can attack along 2 thrusts. So obviously, you know, the obvious thing is for one to come up this way through Ollantaytambo up to Cusco, and the other one to go up to Salsa. And this army would be in a really nice position to then go blitzing towards up through these northern Incan cities onto Ottawa. All right. So now I need to think about which unit is going to take the city once the airplanes and the artillery have bombarded it well. And I might... Okay, this artillery might be able to move and then hit this city. I could also... Otherwise, I'm not... It might be pretty difficult to take South. Okay, I figured out where all my airplanes are because I think I might be outrunning my planes at this point. I don't have any air bases in here. I've got a plane here in Wilkawaman. I've got a plane on this carrier here. I've got 3 planes on this air base here. And I'm just double checking. I think these all have a range of 10. Yep, they have a range of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't think they're in range of Ollantaytambo, but Ollantaytambo has... I'm just going to try and see. It'll tell me where I can strike. Okay, yeah, okay, so those planes will be useful... No, never mind. Don't butterfinger that right now. Okay. Those planes will be useful for taking Salsa. And which still has a fairly healthy outer defenses. Let's see, it's garrison 186 over 200 and fortifications 136 over 300. So its garrison strength, the blue line, is a little less than 50%. Ollantaytambo's garrison strength is its fortification strength is gone, and its health is still pretty strong, but that'll fall quickly. So we can, in fact, I think the machine gunners will help that. It's all about trying to think through which units are going to do which piece of this. If it all works well, then glory ensues. Okay. Yeah, so where are the rest of my airplanes? They're probably back here somewhere. Or they're on the other carriers. That's right. I've got more than one carrier here now. Let's see where... in fact, I started by looking at my Air Force. Oh, yeah, here we go. I got 4 bombers on aircraft carriers over here. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. By the way, somebody wake up Hicks. Okay. So these aircraft carriers are going to be able to get up into here this turn, and then they're going to have a range. I mean, this is the great thing. Bombers on aircraft carriers. You know, the aircraft carrier moves, and then the bombers can fly from the new spot. Pretty sure about that. We'll find out. It takes if you watch a series, you have to play quite a ways before you get to the point that you're commanding a powerful modern military. And a lot of games end in one way or another before you get to that point. It takes some serious time playing Civ before you rack up a lot of player experience at playing like we have right now with a combined arms modern military force. It is fun. It's great to get here. Okay. I think I'm getting a handle on this. I think I can move. I can soften up these cities with ranged attacks, artillery and air. I can also use machine guns, which aren't going to be useful for anything else. So I think I'm going to start with my machine guns, have them come in and attack Ollantaytambo, and because they can't really do much else, I'll take it with the infantry. That will open up my armor to be able to go up here and get in position near Cusco, and then I can start getting other guys up there. And then I got my secret weapon here of Hippolyta. So, all right, let's start with a machine gun burst. And what I want to do is have this machine gunner here. I'm going to save the one that's closer to Salsa in case I want to use it there. Okay, let's have this machine gunner here come up to here and lay down some fire and see. Now that the outer defenses are gone, the machine gunner should do better against the town than if the outer defenses. If you still got a little bit of blue line up here, machine gunners aren't going to do much. But let's see what happens here. Yeah, didn't do that much. Not super impressive. All right. So let's not waste the other machine gunner on it. Let's keep it back for something else. But the artillery here is going to do a lot of damage. In fact, one hit from this artillery. In fact, I think this guy has can attack after moving, plus 10. Does the other one got the 2 attacks? Can it attack after moving? No, it's got defense strength bonus and defense. Okay, I'm going to hit Ollantaytambo with this artillery because this one could theoretically move and then be in range of Salsa. So let's see how this goes. And yes, I know I've got all my planes. I've got a lot of other options. But the planes have, see, there we go. That took out quite a big chunk of what was left. Well, this machine gun still, it might be, okay, it doesn't do much. It's not as good, but it gets 2 attacks. Those 2 attacks together start to add up. There we go. There we go. That's pretty decent. That's almost in range of being able to knock it out with Hippolyta. Okay, so based on that information, I think I'm going to have this artillery go over to here. And will it let me attack? It will let me attack. Let me attack Salsa from there. I got it. Normally its range is only 2, but I've got a drone right here next to it. Increases its range by 1. Okay. And then I think there's a chance this machine gun is just going to finish off. You don't want to do the actual ground assault on a town until both bars are reduced to 0 like they are now. Okay. So we got infantry in here, optimistically, could take this town. This infantry in it can go take this town, so it's going to do that. Let's go do that. We got a vampire there, too. Is the vampire going to stop me from entering the town? No, it's not going to stop me from entering the town. Okay. Yeah, we're going to keep the city. We don't really have amenity problems, so that's because we got lots of ski resorts. Let's just, whoops. Let's just for the hell of it, let's check. We should do this every game. Happiness. Everybody, all in spite of the fact of having tons and tons and tons of cities, they are all content or happy or even ecstatic. Yeah, okay. So, there's why not? Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay. Things that used to be so important now don't matter. Miko is still. That's right. Let's keep her near things that are firing so we get the bonus. Okay, so now. That's interesting. I wonder what happened. So when I did that, I wonder if that trebuchet. There was an Incan trebuchet in this encampment. When the encampment switched ownership to me, just by virtue of me taking the city, the trebuchet is gone, and I don't see it in one of these other hexes. I wonder if it's just destroyed. Oh, and there's a German caravel. Why am I laughing? Because I know where all my the Royal Navy is about to come over and introduce themselves to that caravel. My Royal Navy is all destroyers and battleships and aircraft carriers, and they're running around out there with a frigate or something. Age of Sail. Hi, good morning, Mistress Dex. How are you? Good to see you. All right, well, let's see if we can take this other city. Okay, so we've taken this one. What I want to do is I want to get Hippolyta to come over here and go right here. Hippolyta has one of the most amazing abilities in the game. The ability is called Hippolyta's Command. I call it, let's go get him, boys. And she can give another unit another turn. And what's great about that is the flexibility to give the type of unit. Oh, promotion available. Nah, let's just keep going, keep pounding. Is the flexibility to give the unit that needs it. Like, what is the most, the unit that really matters right now. And that's the unit that gets the ability. Okay, let us go. Since these aircraft here can only get bomb salsa, let's attack with them. Bomber. Whoops. There we go. Okay. Second bomber on salsa. Is it crazy to think we could take Cusco this turn? I don't know that. I don't think. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I think the 4 bombers I have on the other aircraft carriers, plus this one though, are probably not quite enough to reduce Cusco to rubble. Okay, now my infantry army can go in, take the city. Nice. And helicopter army 0. How? Oh, did I do that right off the bat last time? Okay, so by the way, how many turns do I have for this rebel? 16 turns. Yeah, meaningless. Okay, keep city. Yes, we're gonna keep the city. And all our loyalty problems are over. Because these two cities have such high populations, they were exerting very strong negative loyalty on towns like Wilkawaman. And now that those two cities have been taken, that influence is no longer on Wilkawaman. So, yeah, it says rebellion 16 turns. That's not going to happen. First of all, the game's not going to last 16 turns. But even if it did, the loyalty thing is it's just not updating quickly enough. There's no way it's losing that kind of loyalty right now. Well, I feel kind of obligated to reduce Cusco as much as possible right now. My tank army can conceivably get there. Well, we can't attack somebody we can't see, so let's run up here and see what we got. We got a couple of vampires that are almost dead. And, almost dead vampires. Get it? Anyway, okay, I think I'm going to move this aircraft carrier to here. And now, let's have this bomber come over here and attack Cusco. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen this term, but boy, it's gonna get kind of close. We also have, well, let's see. Let's start moving stuff up there and see what we can do. Okay, the aircraft carriers are the least concerned about exact positioning. They're gonna be able to bomb in there. Let's see what we can do with these battleships if we can get them into position to do something. The one furthest away is here, which means it can get to, it has to have a movement point left over to fire. So yeah, the battleships aren't going to be able to fire on Cusco, but battleship can come here, and you know, I won't say no to wiping out Cajamarca just to not have it in my rear lines. And oh, hi, German caravel. Remember us? We're the Royal Navy. Okay. Let's get to here. And let's get this battleship. It could get to here and still fire 1, 2, 3. Not quite close enough to fire on Cusco. So we'll take the free shot on Cajamarca. Oh, not much left of Cajamarca. I know. Let's get the privateers up here. The privateers can go here and fire. This is old tech. About the same level of tech as that caravel. And now can the destroyer get there and take the city? Oh, I think it's going to be one movement point shy. Yeah. Well, it'll give the destroyer something to do next turn. Meanwhile, let's put the carriers, let's put them out of range of Cajamarca just so they don't take any damage. It'd be kind of embarrassing. The incoming damage really should be assigned to the battleships or the destroyers. They're used to that sort of thing. Okay, then let's get the admiral. The admiral's just really struggling to keep up. Now, can I fire these bombers? I think I can at Cusco. By the way, this is why we're going to want the upgrades. If these were jet bombers, Cusco would be toast. Yes, they're that much stronger. And let's go here. Take out the other one. Yeah. Oh, good. Okay. We have this tank unit left. This tank unit has a movement point left. I'm not too worried about those vampires. The vampires have been, they have a punch, even when they're almost dead. Well, Hippolyta's kind of fine down here. She can't get to any place important. We'll keep her back here by the artillery. Hamiko, let's bring Hamiko up to where she can add strength to this. Actually, I think I want to see if I can build an airbase right here. 1, 2, let's see. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, that's one hex. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I think as a practical matter, a lot of these planes are going to be on carriers anyway. But I think we're going to try and build one here and build one here on the. Let's see, this guy can't get over there. These engineers are not very quick on the draw. let's see. If I go here, can I build one? Military engineer. No, it's going to want me to get rid of the improvement first, which is going to take a charge if it does it. Let's go, and then the builder's in the way. Oh man, this is not at the speed that I want things to happen. Yeah, this is kind of a pain. Maybe it's to simulate that, you know, it's a little tricky to build. Oh, now this guy's out of move. He can't do it either. Okay. I definitely want to have something sitting on that engineer so it doesn't get taken. That tank army seems like a good use for that. And okay, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to build an airbase there next turn. And from there, it will, actually I think by the time I attack Ottawa, my bombers will be upgraded to jet bombers, and they will be within range from here, and actually some other cities, like Armagh. Okay, so, these military engineers are just, anyway, it's going crazy. Okay, I think I might have a plane or two back in here somewhere. Don't see one. Alright, I do have a plane here, since I wasn't able to build an engineer. We should have it attack Cusco. Oh wait, I can't see it anymore. Do I have enough for my tank? How much movement do I have left on my tank? Oh, a lot. Okay, go up there, spot the city, and this plane can attack Cusco. Yep. Cusco. Thank you, honey. Cusco. It is nice and fun and appropriate to try and get these pronunciations correct. Okay, well, I think that all I can do with my military engineers is do some railroading, which is good. Let's go mainly for the artillery, I think. Well, I've been moving engineers up to the front. I only have one engineer left to do some railroading. Let's get him to... He's got 2 movement points. I think if I move this supply unit out of the way, he can get here and have enough movement left. No. Alright, well, so much for that idea. Build there. Okay, you got the drones chasing after the artillery. The supply convoy. Let's see, this one might as well be here. Help all these guys move a little faster. This convoy, I think just keeping him with the in between all these units is good. Both the artillery primarily. And this guy has some movement left, but can't really move anywhere. Okay, not enough movement points to actually move. Okay. Well. Alright, let's what did I just do? Whoa. Did I just program somebody to move some crazy way? What was the last unit I had over here? Selected. Convoy? This helicopter. I don't know. Sometimes you accidentally program somebody, right? You know, and you're like, wait, what did I do? I just saw a glimpse of it. You ordered a new hard drive. Mr. Dex, order a new hard drive so you can install Civ 6. Good deal. Bravo. Okay, we got program. All these things. Oh, and a flood barrier. There we go. That'll keep it busy for the rest of the game. Okay, choose production on salsa. Oh, let's get the outer defenses. Repair outer defenses, and then just give me a commercial hub investment. That sounds good. And okay, now let's cycle through. What do we got here? We got oh, my great general. This is also an excellent unit to put within range of what can affect what modern and atomic. I think those artillery are artillery modern. Here we go. There. Now you can see the cheat sheet I'm looking at. Yeah. Okay. So put them right there. Good. It's good. Okay, let's cycle through the units. That drone is good there. And that drone is good there. Hippolyta is good there. And that carrier is exactly where I want them. I'll just put them to sleep. I think they'll be there for the rest of the game. And this tank is good here. He's got 2 move points, not enough to pillage anything. And he's got 3. Oh, I could pillage something. Do I want to pillage the road? No, I don't want to pillage the road. Okay. And Miko. Yeah, let's get her. Let's get the tank back to here. That's what I wanted to do. And we're good. Miko there. And supply convoys there. It's fine. Yeah, one more battleship can't hurt. That's good. That poor Caravel. Poor German Caravel. Oh, I got another artillery army. Woohoo! It might matter. Let's have it, probably not a bad thing to have some sort of military up here by these Canadian cities who I will soon be at war with. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Okay, their turn. Yeah, see, it takes a while to do. You can do more in a turn, but it takes a while. Let's see, it's still not done. There's somebody who didn't do. Oh, there's a builder. Do I have anything useful to do with a builder? I mean, clearing spaces for possible airstrip. There we go. The next turn, that guy can move off and we can build. That might be a pretty good place for an airstrip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, it's good enough. And whatever. Repair. Sure. Okay. Yep, the vampires have come out. Oh my god, look at this vampire actually did some pretty serious damage to my tank army. Just one vampire rampaging through a tank army and laying waste to it. Okay, it's new turn. Some whining going on here. Trade routes. Yeah, okay. I've went down 3 trade routes. That'd be good to get. Let's see. Do I want to take time to promote this artillery in it? Well, not right where he's at, that's for sure. And there's deals. Well, okay, a little extra. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Okay, fine. Are there any? No, nothing to purchase. Yeah, there's not many people to trade with anymore. Okay, let's tidy things up back here in rare areas, and have. Oh, hey, aluminum. I mean, I think we've got so much of all the strategic resources we don't care. We'll just We'll keep city just to be nice. And then we can claim a great person. Is anybody's going to matter? An engineer. Um, oh, that is a really good engineer. It's so late in the game, it's not going to have an impact. But that is this district's regional buildings provide +2 production and reach 3 tiles further. I'm just going to pass because I don't want to think about it. That's like something like that could be really, really nice, except, the war's almost over. So, whoops, let's give Heidelberg more to do than just that. Just so we don't have to listen to him again here. Research lab. Perfect. And Gdansk. Yeah, military academy. Sure, why not? And yeah, research lab, great. That'll keep you busy. And this place. Why don't you build a Royal Navy dockyard? It comes with a free battleship. So that is, by the way, that's why I have so many ships. The Royal Navy dockyard. The English Royal Navy dockyard was a replacement for the harbor, and it comes with, when you build a harbor in England, or the Royal Navy dockyard, you get a free ship of whatever the latest technology is. So it's been the joke in this game. Build a Royal Navy dockyard, it comes with a free battleship. Okay, so we got this bomber. Yeah, we need to see how far east we can get with a rebase. Penis. This might not actually be a bad place to be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's within range of Ottawa. Yeah, we have a couple Brazilian cities here that are within range of Ottawa. And, I'm just going to put this guy to sleep. I don't want to think about him. This builder. This bomber. Okay, so we need to plan out. Okay, obviously, Cusco needs to fall. Hey, this guy can only attack this guy, so might as well do that. And wiped him out. Okay, good. Both my tank armies are hurting. Okay, we need to take... this Kitikara is surrounded by mountains, almost. It's not... Oh, and look at this line of mountains here between Cusco and the western part of the Incan Empire. We're going to need probably... probably have to build a tunnel. Tunnel's actually quick to build. It takes a military engineer to charge, but... okay, and then this encampment belongs to... Cusco. Okay, so we take Cusco, we'll get this encampment, we can charge up here to the military engineer, build a tunnel, get this army, whoever takes us out, get them out of there, or they can just come around this way. Okay, so Cusco is kind of a dead end in terms of our path to Ottawa. It's really like go up, take it, and come back and go this way. And really, all we really need to take is Ayacucho. Yeah. Because then we can just... Now, we're going to have to go across the water. That can be awkward. But remember, we get up there, we'll bomb it to smithereens and just drive a tank in there. And that's all it's going to take. All right. Well, let's do all that. Let's do that stuff. Let's get... the artillery. I wouldn't mind getting one of these artillery guys up here to pound on Cusco for a turn. Okay, let's move this tank up to here. And then we'll be able to take Cusco with the tank and the artillery unit. Let's move Himiko to here. The artillery, let's get an artillery unit to here with Hippolyta, and then let's hit Cusco once with that artillery unit. Can we get an artillery unit all the way to there? Yes, we can. Do we care which one? Plus 10, plus 7. We want the one that can fire after it moves, which is this one. Okay, so this one, we might get 2 shots with this artillery. Okay, it's going to move to here. And we need the drone to give it the +1 range. Okay, what's wrong? Why isn't it? Yeah, there we go. I see the little red circle and barely see it. Okay, let's hit it once. Oh my god. This is... Yeah. Alright, Hippolyta. Get up there. Work your magic. Just gonna go to there. Come on, boys! And there. Give this artillery another turn. This artillery is gonna fire. And Cusco, the capital of the Incan Empire, falls to the might of Queen Victoria. Okay. Yes, we'll keep city. Absolutely. And we have an artillery. Well, it's done with this move. It can't. Okay, so now that's what was necessary to conquer the Incan Empire. But Ayacucho is in our way. We need to take it. If we reduce it sufficiently, can the infantry get there? Yeah, because those tanks are hurting. Okay, so let us conduct some military operations against Ayacucho. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay. I think a couple more solid hits by some bombers. And we're going to... Okay, let's get this guy. This engineer. What's this engineer doing? It's moving through Canadian territory. Now I don't think it's going to get to anywhere useful in time, but I'm going to get it out of the way so I can actually click on my bombers. Okay, let's go this one. And then let's go with this one. Okay, now Ayacucho is reduced. Defenses are reduced, and now the infantry can go take it over. And we will keep it. And now, let's see if the Incans will make a peace deal. No, because I have to wait. You have to be at war for at least 15 turns on epic speed. So, we're going to have to deal with their vampires attacking us back. Well, I think... Excuse me. In that case, I think we got to take Kitukara and just to tidy things up in the rear lines here, so that we'll use these mountains that are there. We'll use them to keep any counterattacks. We do have to think about counterattacks with the Incans because of the vampires. The vampires are just really tough. Okay, so let's see. Did we use 2 bombers? I think we got 1 left. Can we hit here? Yes, we can. Okay, and then we got this bomber. And so now we have to think about the bombers that we have. And this destroyer already moved, right? Okay. I don't think I can... I'm wondering if we can take Wanaku this turn. I think we have It's got a population of 8. Probably not. Um, who knows? Well, let's take let's do the obvious. So let's take Kitakara needs air support, bomber. I think one more hit should do it. Yep. Now the question is whether I want to zip in there with that tank army that's almost wiped out. I think it'll survive it. Let me just take a look at this. Yeah, it'll survive it, and then nobody's going to be able to get to it. And it'll be inside a city where it can just sit and heal up for a couple turns. So I think that's fine. Yep, tank army survived. And now the city can fire at the vampire. Vampire's still alive. Let's, so to speak. I think we can finish it off with Hippolyta. Yep. Okay, so now that all the vampires are all retreated into these 3 cities or their vampire castles, wherever they are, man, look at this ley line here. Late game ley lines. That ley lines is producing 6 production, 5 culture, 1 faith, 3 food, 10 science, and 4 gold. That's off 1 tile. Yeah, the Hermetic Order certainly is. I like the Hermetic Order as a secret society. It's a bit unpredictable in certain ways, and therefore not real popular. Okay, let me think. Let's focus on what we need to do. Let us. Oh yeah, keep city. Yes, keep city. Since we can't make peace with the Incans, we're probably going to have to wipe them out so we don't have their vampires just ambushing our artillery and crap like that in the final turns. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's see what we can do against Wanuku. Next turn, we'll probably going to take this turn, but we can get up there and really mess with it. Nah, and that's where all the vampires are. Huh. Okay, let's just hit it with all these battleships and see what we do. Battleships don't do a lot, but I've got a lot of battleships, so it adds up. And I got a couple planes left to fire. Come on. Well, let me pick this guy. Okay, what's going on? It's not letting me select units. Okay, let's cycle through the production and see what that does. Oh yeah, build a zoo. That'll keep them busy for a while. And let's build the outer defenses though first. Repair outer defenses. And no outer defenses to repair? What? That's weird. Okay, well, just build sewers. There's not much useful you guys can do in what's left of the game. Yeah, build a research lab. Sure. Wait, let's just check. Outer defenses? No? Okay. Yeah, who knows what happened. All right. Okay, so now I can... Okay, this military engineer, it's got 2 movement points left. Can go to here. It's got half a movement point left. Why? Oh, is this floods? I bet that's why I can't build here, because it's probably a floodplain. floodplains. Okay, this one can build. I mean, I kind of have cities around here. I don't really need it, but I'm determined to build another airstrip. There we go, airstrip right there. I can put 3 bombers there. That's fantastic. Okay, and then I don't see any use for these builders at this point. I'm just gonna put them to sleep. If I think of something later, great. I can wake them up. This bomber already went, and where's my? Here's this infantry unit. Okay, yeah, I have to think these vampires are really tough, but I don't think they can take the city. I don't think they can take the capital back. I think let's see, what's the defense strength of these? Melee strength of the machine gun armies is 87, and these vampires have a base strength of 82, 94 combat strength. Yeah, they are stronger than machine gun armies. The one vampire is stronger than a machine gun army. That's just crazy. It's cool, but it's crazy. I don't really want those vampires coming down and attacking anybody. So let's just not give them anybody to attack. I could put, if I put my machine, I mean that is where, okay, I'm putting machine gun army here because they could only hit, only one vampire could attack it from here because the city's in the way. They only get 1 hex. Okay, let's just do good tactical thinking 1-on-1 here, and let's take the other machine gun army. And if they come out at me, those vampires are also really weak. So each of my machine guns is positioned in a place and only one unit can attack it, here or here. I guess a vampire might be able to go through here to here. I got Himiko there, giving them some extra strength. The artillery is done. This infantry unit, it has a strength of 92. It's not that weak compared to the vampires, so it will go to here. And we're gonna have to wipe out these Incan cities as we go because we just don't want those vampires. We have learned our lesson. Those vampires have a punch. Okay, so this artillery hasn't gone. Let's come up to here. Seems like a good place. And let's put a drone with it. We got a drone with our other artillery army. Let's put a supply convoy up between that artillery and that infantry. Let's put this supply unit up here between them. And let's put the Great General. We're really going to make sure our entire army is posed in Cusco to face off against 3 almost dead vampires. Oh my god, that's hilarious. And we just, whatever with the engineers. That would be a good spot for, we'll build an air base there too next turn. And then we'll not have to worry about military engineers anymore. Okay, let's see what else we got going here. Because this military engineer, you can pop down a railroad. You never know. And Himiko is sitting there exerting her influence. Himiko is a hero that is best known for swaying city-states to your favor, so you become suzerain of city-states. But she also adds 5 to the combat strength, just like a great general does, to all of your friendly units within 2 hexes. So, when she's out of charges, she's still got a lot of usefulness if you're at war. Okay, so now it's going to let me fire. Is it? I'll zoom in a little bit so I can see these hexes a little better. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that carrier's fine right where they're at. Did I shoot with all my bombers? I'm not sure I did. Nope. There's one. Whoops. This one will fire here. Yeah, no use firing at that anymore. The other bomber will fire. Oh, I don't have anybody who can see either one of those cities. Oh, that's a mistake. Ha 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 ha. Now I do have an idea of what to do with a builder. Can I get the builder up there? No. Use a builder as a spotter. All right, son. You see anything moving? Just let us know. We're gonna lob some shells over towards that city, and you tell us how well they landed. Okay? No, we'll try. We won't hit you. No. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We're not gonna hit you. And yeah, there's. Wow, I have a bomber but no target. Well, in that case, let's rebase the bomber to this airstrip, which is, I don't know if it's in range of Ottawa, but it's probably going to be a little easier to be in range of everything. Then soon we're going to be out of range of all these planes that are on carriers. So this bomber, let's go to, let's rebase to here. And oh yeah, here comes this aircraft carrier. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna matter. I'm sorry to say. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let this admiral that we just spawned. It's just he's just gonna let them retire at their villa there in the tundra. Okay, we got new turn and nobody attacked us. Knowledge of nuclear fission is advanced. Oh, we got social media, increases tourism, culture per city state. You know, this is not going to matter because the game's almost over, but look at this. Let's see, where is it? Collective activism, social policy, plus 5% culture per city-state you're the suzerain of. Well, let's see. In case you've forgotten, which city-states am I suzerain of? In case you're just joining us, I am suzerain of all of the city-states. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 5 is 35. I'm already generating 865 culture per turn. Whoops, wrong screen. You know, you just got to throw this in. You know, it ranks right up there with the International Space Program that's generating 408 science per turn. Yeah, the huge hockey stick effects on culture and science when you get to the very end of the civics tree. That's like, I have one friend who says, I don't think civics are that interesting. Like, are you kidding me? My God, they're crazy good. Okay, I don't care what governor's promotions right now. I don't think I care about any of these things. No, don't care. Game's not enough time left in the game to matter. Okay, let's get rid of this one. Okay, so the key question here is whether the destroyer has enough movement points to get there. It does. Looks like I need to hit it one time, so let's do that. By the way, there's an AT army there. Where is this AT? Is it in the city or is it north of the city? It's north of the city. Oh, that's great. It'll give my bombers something, it'll give those battleships and bombers something to do. But we will not make the mistake of ignoring it. Okay, let's take Wanaku with the destroyer. It's a little weird having a ship take a city, but sure is fun. Okay, we'll keep the city. Yeah. And we'll these machine guns have demonstrated their usefulness in the past at dealing with vampires. I mean, that kind of makes sense. It's almost dead vampires. Okay, they're dead. That means they're resurrecting themselves in one of these two cities here. Oh, looks like if we just waited it out 16 turns, we'd get Antawala due to loyalty pressures. Okay, so now we got Wanaku. These battleships literally now have nothing else to do. I mean, we could start sailing them around to that bay that's between the English homeland and Canada. We will start doing that. I don't know if it'll matter, but wow, just the normal fortified defenses are enough to wipe this out. And this one lone battleship, let alone... Oh, I got an era score for that? Okay, great. Okay, without actually having to use most of my battleships, we took Wanaku. Okay, so now I can take these battleships and start sailing them to back over to here, just in case it matters. Why not? Oh, we have two battleships. Yeah, we can fleet up here. And the carriers, I'm not going to move them yet. They might be able to bomb something before they leave this theater. Okay, let's get Antawala. Will this infantry be able to move that far? No, it won't be able to move that far unless I build some railroads. Oh, we're not going to be able to get across this river efficiently. That's fine. Well, I think I do have some use for these military engineers and railroads. Let's go up here. Okay. You know, I think I was trying to see if maybe Hippolyta could help. This poor tank. Hippolyta plus his tank could get to Antawala, but this tank army's almost dead. Who cares if it's almost dead? The game's almost over. As long as it doesn't die, it's still useful. You know, yeah, we're gonna do that. Okay, the tank's gonna go to here. Hippolyta's gonna go here. And let's make sure we successfully reduce Antawala to rubble before we do all that. Okay, it's only got 3 population. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty easy. Is this the artillery that can fire twice? No, it's not. That one's over there. And this artillery can't quite get close enough to do that. 1, 2, 3. It could get close enough to fire at Machu. Fact, yeah, it can totally do that. And this infantry can go to here. There's all the there's all the vampires. Better take the tanks up there too. And no, let's. Oh, I need to get the drone to the artillery. And then, do I have enough movement left? Just make sure I do. Yep, I do. Okay, so let's hit this. Let's hit Machu with the artillery. And then let's get our bombers over here into the mix. Okay. That's one. Oops. Did I attack with this guy already? Bomber. Nope. There we go. Okay, now would be nice. There's a little bit of a red bar there, but maybe we can take it. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I think we can take it. Machu Falls. And we'll keep the city, if nothing else. It's an airbase. If we need it. And then over here. Okay, what do we got left of bombers? Is this guy left? Does this guy go yet? No. Boom. Boom. And then I think we have this. Did this guy go yet? Yeah, he went. What about this guy? He go yet? No. Okay. Hippolyta. Come on, boys. Tank army gets another turn. And the Incans are gone. Okay. Well, there we go. Now it's just a matter of moving all of our stuff towards Ottawa. And we are still allied. One turn. One turn left in the alliance. Perfect. Okay, and we're okay, let's it's gonna force us to pick another civic. Let's just take environmentalism. Oh, hey, we could get a new government here. Not gonna have enough time to matter, but let's just go ahead and go for distributed sovereignty, digital democracy, and claim a great person. Now we're just gonna pass, so we don't have to think about it, and just do the things it's gonna force me to do. Sure, let's do a synagogue and a repair lab. That'll keep them busy. Denise asks, how much time do I have left? I've just got to take Ottawa. We're definitely going to finish this game today. I think it's I don't think I can do it next turn because I don't think I have enough bombers in range. But turn after that, I think Ottawa's gonna fall, and that'll be the end of the game. Yep. And then we get to start another one. Hey, let's build a flood barrier. 240 turns. That sounds like a great idea. Protect that. Oh, look at, they've got a. Is that a water park? It's a water park. Yeah, let's protect the water park out there by all the ice flows. That sounds great. Let's build sewers. Keep them busy. It doesn't really matter. It just forces you to make a decision. No, we don't have to make any decision about the governors. We just. Oh, there's another aircraft carrier. Woohoo! And there's a trade route. Let's go to. No, not to Ottawa. No, bad idea. Zanzibar. That's a really good idea. Woohoo! And Bradford. Let's go to Zanzibar. Woohoo! And here we have bombers. Oh, let's take the promotion on this bomber. Why not? Since I don't have anybody to bomb. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And... oh, what we should be thinking about is being in range of Ottawa. That was a little inefficient here. Okay, let's move other bombers within range of Ottawa. So let's go to here. And what do these guys do? My helicopters. I've got a plan for them. Let's get them up to the front line. I've got plans for the helicopters. And the artillery army is just gonna get over there. Sure, it's not really gonna matter, I don't think, but I think that we are going to take Ottawa with just bombers and helicopters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, macho. And this doesn't matter. Just put them to sleep. And this bomber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Looks like, if I counted right, we'll be in range of Ottawa if I go to Kitukari. And oh, let's do this. Can we do this? Yes, we can. We can build an airstrip right there. That's definitely in range of Ottawa. Okay, so helicopter army is fine right there. Bombers, fine right there. Well, let's move the supply convoy up by the helicopters, because that is what I really want to do. And builder, nothing to do with him. And this builder, I can't think of anything useful to do with him. And modern army. Hey, oh, this is really good. This might actually be useful. I get a promotion for the infantry army, and it's got a movement of 3. Should be able to get there just fine, and it will also heal it, most importantly. Oh, no penalty for attacking from the sea. Wonder how that might be useful. Except I think the helicopters are going to get the glory on this. And the tank army is just gonna... You know, it really deserves a break today. It's just gonna come up here and sit and heal. And this... I think staying close to the artillery for the movement bonus sounds good. Same with the drones, stay with the artillery. And Himiko is gonna get up here closer to the action. Yeah, machine guns. And carriers. Well, they're they're just gonna sit. We got nothing to do. Supply convoy. I guess get over here. I think we got one where we want it already over here. I don't think it's gonna matter that much, if at all. Yeah, there's really nothing to do with these various units back here. So I'm just put a lot of them to sleep. They're not going to have any role to play. Pretty sure this is within. Make sure it's within range. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, it's in range. Good spot. Okay, new turn. So it has Alliance has one turn left. I don't know if that includes this turn we're going into. If we can declare this war this turn. Stealth technology. Okay, well, let's see. Alliance expires in 0 turns. Can I declare war this turn or not? No, I can't. Okay, so we're technically allied. The one more turn means this turn, so we're still allied. Okay, so what that means is we are going to go through and take this opportunity to upgrade all of our bombers. We just got stealth technology. We just finished that, so we're going to upgrade all of our bombers to jet bombers, and which is cool. We will be able to see the difference. And the location of these air bases won't matter because jet bombers have a range of 15 instead of 10. I mean, it still matters in the sense they've got to be within 15, but all the ones that were kind of close don't matter. The ones that are only bombers, we will, let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think these two are in range as jet bombers. Will be in range next turn. So upgrade all them. And research. It won't matter. Whatever. Let's go for robotics, for giant death robots. Because if the game lasts that long, something went terribly wrong, and we'll need them. Great musician. Pass. Okay. Production. Something that'll take you a while. Oh, yeah. There's always a good old-fashioned projects. Theater Square Festival. Let's just queue up a bunch of those. Oh, I was doing something else. What was it? Oh, well, whatever. Doesn't matter. None of this matters. Build me a nuclear submarine. Sure. Just click on the first thing that pops up. Oh, a Ferris wheel. Yay. How about an aquatic center? That sounds like a great idea. Aquarium first, then aquatic center. We have to be thinking about, post-war situation. What will happen when the war is over? We'll have all sorts of investments we need to make, and This carrier, oh, it has no aircraft, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, here's another bomber. Let's upgrade it. And Miko, let's get her down to here. And the infantry army probably won't matter, but let's get it one shy of its full movement, so it has enough movement left to get its promotion, which will heal it 50 points. And keep moving our army up. General. Artillery army. Get the promotion. Oh, +1 range. That's cool. I think that +1 range and the drone stack, so that that artillery army will now have a range of 4. Base is 2, +1 from the drone, +1 from the promotion should get it to 4. Okay, let's. What I really want to do is get this helicopter in position into the water. Okay, we can put it in the water right here safely. I don't know if a supply convoy will help the movement rate of a helicopter. It should. They're units. Hippolyta. Well, we have open borders for our ally. We might as well just go right in there. Yeah, the supply convoy actually is kind of bad if it gets pushed out. It's gonna lose its +1 movement point bonus to nearby units if it's not nearby anymore. Okay. So many things that I was being so careful about earlier in the game, now it's just like, whatever. I know. Game's going to end next turn. Doesn't matter. Okay, let's just click through the units. I mean, this is like, when there's 10 seconds left in a football game and they're already bringing the bucket of ice to sneaking up on the coach to dip him with it, dunk him with it, whatever. That's the point we're in. The other side's out of timeouts. In fact, Canada has 0 military. Look at military 0. Like, this is where the AI is just really dumb. Oh, here's another bomber. Let's upgrade it. Could promote it too, but the bomber promotions are nothing. Oh, finally, my spy arrives in Woolawaman. Yeah, well, just go to sleep, dude. Alliance is over with Canada. No. Goodbye. Oh, I can't do a surprise war against Canada. I have to declare. Now that we're not allied. Oh my God! I gotta wait 5 turns. I've got to do a. I've got to denounce him first, right? Casus Belli. Can I Casus Belli him? Nope. There's no Casus Belli. Okay, so. I just have to denounce him. Yeah, we're gonna denounce you. Yeah, he's not happy with that because. Yeah. All right. Well, let's. Here, Hippolyta has. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna queue up a bunch of dumb things on these cities. We're gonna let 5 turns go by, so I'm just gonna put everybody to sleep. Because really, why waste? I think all that matters, the only thing I'm gonna pay attention to is the helicopters, which I think can take the city. They're a cav unit. I mean, if it was a cavalry unit, it could take the city. Reduce the rubble with bombers. That's I think the only thing that matters at this point. So everybody else, I'm just gonna fortify them, put them to sleep, just to be able to move quicker through the turns. Except for bombers. Make sure they're all in the right position. I'm gonna quit pretending that. Well, Hippolyta might matter. Oh yeah, but we have. Yeah, Hippolyta's in the right spot, and Miko's in the right spot, and everybody else can just fortify or go to sleep, whichever makes sense given the type of unit. Now there's a bomber. Bomber is okay. Don't go to sleep. Just skip turn. Well, we could go to sleep. Just go through and wake everybody up later. Yeah, we'll put everybody to sleep. Yeah, I don't. There's nothing Canada can do. They have no military. Military strength is 0, and they don't have much gold either. So it's not like they could buy a huge army. Oh, might as well get this promotion. Might as well just make sure that these jet bombers are in range by moving them up to this air base that I have here. Or that one, whichever. That jet bomber. Let's move up to this air base here. And put this to sleep. I wonder what all those vampires are doing now that they're dead. And okay, put these guys to sleep. Okay. Now I think these next 4 turns will go pretty quickly because everybody's asleep. So just got to click through whatever productions come up and whatever moves come up. Everybody's healing. That's nice. Oh, the sea level is ridden. Well, that's okay. We built flood barriers everywhere. And distributed sovereignty. Okay, we got this. You know, I'm not going to bother doing anything about it because it's just not going to matter. So, oh, here we go. I've gained a castle's ability to declare a Golden Age war on Wilfred. Huh. Okay. Fine. Oh, let's see. Can we do that now? Let's see. 2 civic. It's going to make us do a civics. We'll get environmentalism. And then jet bomber. Oh, we got jet bomber in Birmingham. We'll build another one. Won't matter, but that's cool. Completed the sewer. That was supposed to take you to the rest of the game, dudes. What's going on here? Okay, build a synagogue. And this little town. Build a sewer. Everybody deserves sewers. I mean, come on. Let's be real. Oh, it really wants me to pick this next government. Okay, fine. It's digital democracy. Sure. And do we have any slots? Oops. Okay, it's gonna give me an error score for that. That's great. And okay, fine. Make me do all these things. Whoosh. 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 I got the two that are most important. Those Collective Activism International Space Program are probably more important than all the rest of them put together. Let's just fill these things up. Probably an economic spot we really want. Sure. Okay. Confirmed. That's fine. That's good enough. Let's go. Now, what I'm not sure, did a turn go by? Or like, I think this is the next turn after I did all the things. All my bombers seem to have their full movement points, everything. Okay, can I declare war on Wilfred now? Casus Belli. Declare Golden Age war. Declare player. Oh, you can do it right after denouncing a civilization. Okay, that works against Canada. Interesting. I got to make sure I know that next time I play Canada. Somebody could attack me with not much notice, given that. Oh yeah, I know. We could have, but we didn't. Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. Okay, let's move the helicopters to here. Get Ottawa spotted, and let's start hitting it with jet bombers. Okay, first bomber. Yeah. Doesn't seem that much better than a normal bomber, but this is a capital city with a strength of 14. This city is way stronger than the Incan cities that we were just taking. And here we go. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's looks like one more of those, and we've got several jet bombers still within range. Okay. All right. I think this is going to be it. Victory! Da, 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 da. Hallelujah. All right. It is going to play the video. And we have our own video, too, that we're going to play as soon as this video is done. All right. This is kind of ridiculous. Atom bombs. No, there were no bombs. Just for the record. Okay. Can we abort this silliness? No, there's no way to abort it. You will. There it is. Okay. I am going to say, let's see, can we save? I do want to save this. Okay, I think I better click just one more turn. I'm not actually going to take another turn, but it would let me. This lets you kind of go back and take a look at everything. So I'm going to save this game as PVM England turn. Wait, what turn is this? You can't trust what pops up there. 343. Okay, I'm going to save this as PVM England turn 343. Final. Diplomatic victory. Oh, V. Okay, we'll get this properly saved for posterity. And let's run the Steve Connor video. Let's see, I've got it here somewhere. Bum 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 bum. Not live. Be right back. Thanks for watching. Oh, I know what it's called. It's called I Won. That's the name of the scene. Okay, don't go away.
Error. Game over. Peter Carbon Unit, please teach me your ways so I can beat you next time.
All right. Well, there we go. 13 episodes, domination of victory, England, epic speed, and yes, fun times. That was a great game. It was not as challenging, sort of in the second half, as I thought it would be. I think that I don't know. None of the other AIs really, stepped up and made it tough. It was just at the beginning. Germany and Poland, who I was at war with like 3 different times. And it's kind of a testament to how difficult it is to take civs early in the game versus later in the game. I mean, there are other civs that are really good at attacking early in the game, like Alexander and Scythia. But I really enjoyed playing an empire that had all these production bonuses. I mean, England was all about production. All the bonuses we were getting from industry, from coal, from military engineers, all the benefits that England had. And even though there wasn't much Navy stuff going on, all the extra Navy stuff, I think we used it about as well as we could. I feel good about the game, and I hope you weren't too bored in the last few turns, because it was really clear that the AIs just were not going to put up a good fight from about turn 250 onward. So, okay, well, I'll be back next week, and we'll start another game. I have played through a diplomatic victory and a diplomacy victory for y'all, and so we got to do something else next. I don't know what. Obviously, we got to do a religious victory or a cultural victory or a science victory. I mean, I always feel like science victory is kind of boring, to be honest. I mean, you just build up, just blitz through the science tree as fast as you can and build up 3 cities that have super high industry, so that when you get to the end of the game and do all the space race projects, you've got some cities that are strong enough to do it. But we might do that, or we might do a religious victory. Religious victory's interesting. We could do Byzantium. That's almost, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna think about that. If anybody has an idea, let me know on Facebook if you're friends with me there. By the way, I have a Facebook group where we talk about Civ 6. If you're interested in that, reach out to me. I'm peter@gencon.com. You can email me there. You can reach me at Peter Adkison on Facebook. All right, well, I think that's it. That's all I got to do. I mean, the game's over, so I guess I should really shut up and let us all be about our day. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this game. And we'll and also remember, Saturdays, next 5 Saturdays, 10 a.m. Pacific time, start time. We're streaming all-day events on Saturdays about Dungeons & Dragons, the history of Dungeons & Dragons, playing Dungeons & Dragons, going through all the editions. Day before yesterday, we started this series with original Dungeons & Dragons, and oh my god, it was crazy. It was crazy good. All right, we'll be back here a week from today, though, for more Sid Meier's Civilization 6. All right, have a good one. Have a good day. Bye.